Internet, this is Scott with Scott's Garage, standing in my garage. And in this video, I will show you how I transform these basic building materials that cost less than $300 into this cat condo. Keep watching. Welcome to Scott's Garage. Welcome literally to my garage. Whether it's working on a car, a daily driver, or a project car, or a project around the yard, or a home improvement project, all of my do-it-yourself projects begin here in my garage. Scott's Garage is a place for do-it-yourselfers. Welcome to my channel. As far as the main structure of this cat condo, I chose to use 1.5" Schedule 40 PVC. It's very, very strong and durable. I chose to use this because I'm not gluing any of the joints. I'm simply tapping them into place, and the Schedule 40 allows it to be a very strong structure that you can take apart. I want this to be a temporary structure that we can take apart and put in storage when we're not using it. Now, something else with the Schedule 40 and the 1.5", that the ends, these are called elbows. It's a combination of 3-way elbows for the corners, and then T's, which are kind of 3-way, but those are called T's. And then I have some 4-ways, 1, 2, 3, 4. I bought them in bulk on Amazon. See the affiliate link below. I didn't use all the pieces that I purchased, but it gives me some options of reconfiguring this in the future. Now, this is the main structure. Again, very strong and stable even without gluing the joints. And then for the inside, the smaller structures, I use 3/4" Schedule 40 PVC, and likewise corresponding elbows that I ordered in bulk. See the description below. By the way, if you want a schematic, a PDF schematic of this entire cat condo, see the link in the description below. I'll do a PDF of it and show you the exact proportions and parts and stuff, and my price list anyway, what it cost me to make this. Again, see the link in the description below. Okay, let's talk about the base. The base is very simple. This is approximately 4 foot by 6 foot, what is particle board. It's 1/2 inch thick, very, very inexpensive. Then next, 2x4s, and I simply used my table saw over there and made some runs, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 runs on the table saw to a little bit more than 1/2 inch. And then I used my compound miter saw, cut the 45s, and so it just overlaps nicely. Then in the corners here, what are deckmate 3-inch screws, and these work really well. It's a star head. So I'm just going to zip this one in, and then I'll lift up the board. Okay, next I bought this vinyl tile. These are very inexpensive. It's about 60 cents per square foot. Got these at Lowe's, and so you just peel off the back and stick it on the board. And this way, if there's any spills or urine or whatever, it's not going to soak through this. Okay, here I'm using my compound miter saw to cut the 1.5" Schedule 40 PVC. It has a blade on it designed to cut plastic. As you can see here, I put a T on one of the sides. That T will be used to frame up what will be a door leading into the condo. And just building it as I go, accurate measurements, using those elbows of various sorts. I use a total of 12 sticks of 12-foot, 1.5 PVC. That was sufficient. I had a little bit left over. Here I'm just going up higher, adding to it. Now I'm going to add some of the shading fabric to that first shelf there, stretching it tight, putting in self-tapping bolts to hold it in place. Okay, this is the structure that will be on the inside of the cat condominium, and it's made out of 3/4 inch Schedule 40 PVC, and I didn't show cutting it or anything like that. The connectors are the furniture grade connectors. See the link in the description below. I just bought a variety of them. It allowed me to expand it if I want to in the future. What I'm going to do now is wrap most of this with some of this fabric shading material. I'm going to wrap the back side to this point. This will be open, and I'll wrap this side and then the top. And then the middle part will be open. So this is going to serve where the litter box will be there, and to get there, the cat's going to have to come in here and in there. Okay, I'm stretching the shading material. I would put some self-tapping bolts in through the material into the PVC and then just stretch it. Put more bolts in, stretch it, making it nice and taut. Okay, next I am moving everything inside. So I deassembled the structure from the garage. I'm reassembling it now in the room that will be the home for the cat condo while we're on vacation for about 10 days. And so I easily was able to take it apart and reassemble it. The upper shelf here, I had not placed the shading material yet, so that's what I'm doing there, just stretching it, putting some self-tapping bolts in. It'll be the highest platform for the cat to lie on before hitting the top. Now I'm putting the top on, you can see the corners there, and just putting the whole structure together. Okay, here you can see that I put our cat tree inside of the cat condo, and I'm putting the Poultry netting on. See the link in the description below. Basically just wrapping it around, attaching it, and I use some the self-tapping bolts with a very large washer to attach it. Here you can see again self-tapping bolt with the washer. Okay, here I'm working on the ceiling. It's not completely shown in this video, but just putting the same material over the top. I'm using zip ties to zip everything together. I think I used over 100 zip ties. Okay, here I am assembling the door into the door frame. And I'll give you more detail on this in just a second. All right, I thought I should show you some of the detail of the door here. So the door is made out of 3/4 inch PVC, a Schedule 40, 490s obviously, one for each corner. And so the outside frame is 2-inch PVC, so the door is 3/4 inch. And I just measured it so that it's inlaid. It's about 3/4 of an inch gap around the sides, and so it fits in place nicely. For the hinge, I bought one piano hinge at Lowe's. This was called a piano hinge, but I cut it into two with the Dremel to save a little money. There are 6 screws for each hinge, so 3 for the main frame, and then 3 go into the door frame, top and bottom. And for the latches, very inexpensive latches. It's like $3 for the pair. It comes with eye hooks that I drilled a smaller pilot hole and then just tap these in. Same with the door side, which this is, it's already attached to this side. And just made sure it was nice and tight. And top and bottom. And I don't think the cat should be able to open that because it's tight enough and top and bottom. Even if one of these were taken out, it'd be hard to open it. But with the two, I think that is sufficient. might be wondering why go to all this effort of making a cat condo. Cats just wander around the house, so why do you need a cat condo? And the answer is we have two cats. The one you're hearing in the background is our younger cat, about a year old. She's very rambunctious. And we have an older cat that's 13 years old. The two cats simply do not get along. They fight constantly, and we're worried about the safety of the older cat. So we're going to contain the younger cat in this cat condo while we're gone. Okay, let's take a look on the inside. So as you open the main door and go to the lower level, that's the bathroom. There's the litter box. We decided to put the food and the water likewise on the first floor there, just on the right side, on the linoleum, a better place than the shading fabric. You can see there's lots of room. It's plenty tall. The door shuts automatically. I didn't really plan it that way, but you let go of the door, it shuts. And here you can see I'm locking it in place with these two clips. It's nice and firm. Okay, I want to show you a final feature of this cat condo. In the corner there is something called a canary. It's a camera, and it's a refurbished one that I purchased on Amazon. See the referral link below, but really awesome camera. You can turn on at any time. Not only can you see the cat, but you can listen to the cat. You can talk to the cat. It's pretty cool. We're looking forward to checking in on Jessie while we're gone. Here's a closer look at that canary. Well, this is Scott with Scott's Garage. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any value at all from this video, please hit like. Please also consider subscribing to Scott's Garage. And as usual, have a great day.